We interrupt KWMC, the mighty 1490's normal schedule programming to bring you late breaking news and your host, Javier Martinez.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. And like I said, since a lot of people are, like I said, with updates, and first and foremost, we're glad that now, from this morning that we got all that great support from the community. And the reason we were doing all this because our radio station was off the air. So now that, we are back on the air, we're here to bring you guys some little afternoon updates. First and foremost, before I need to remind everybody, I know there's people giving out water, like I said, with Raul Sanchez, also Red River. Before I go with, I know we got some updates from the school district. We also got some updates from the school district. I'm going to be contacting the superintendent here momentarily. But right now, Red River and Sanchez Roofing Services are currently at right there in between when you cross the Lozoya into Wick, in between Tanny. It's on Bridge Street. It is on Bridge Street. Ahí es donde están ellos. So definitely there was no line when I just got done setting up with them. And you guys, if you guys need some potable water for toilets, they are there. So definitely, please, if you guys are gonna need some potable water, go by over there. I'm gonna try to bring up some video here for you guys. I just need to go here and make sure. Let's see that. Obviously, I don't need that yet. And I need to. There we go. Like I said, as y'all see there, I need to make it a little bigger here. Like to thank Red River Waste Solutions and Sanchez Roofing Services. Also, Memo is on scene right now. They're trying to give you guys as much help with, if you guys need non-potable water, como para los toilets. Okay, they are there filling up, as you guys see there. Red River Waste Solutions, they got a big tanker. And I said, there was that big tanker there. And I'm going to rewind it there for you guys. There was that big tanker there that's also helping you guys there. If you guys need non-potable water, there was no line. Como miren ahí, there is no line there. So definitely go by there. It's on Lozoya, Tanny, Bridge Street. You guys see a tanker there. Sanchez Roofing Services alongside with Red River Waste Solutions. They are there. Raul, like I said, there is no wait. There is no wait according to when I left now. So if you guys spread the word, I will make sure you guys get you guys some non-potable water como por los toilets, porque no todos tenemos agua todavía. Not everybody has water, but like I said, I'm going to get a hold of our superintendent. Thank you, Ms. Cynthia Faz, Diane Elizondo, and Puente del Martillo, and Melina. Thank you for sharing. Yes. So definitely here, I'm going to give our SFDR, Dr. Rios, I'm going to get him on the phone here because I can't take no phone calls right. Well, let me see if I can. All right. Good afternoon. This is Javier Jr., KWMC. Hello.
Hello, this is Sean. How are you doing today?
You're live on the radio.
I'm sorry.
Telemarketers, híjole. No saben that we're going through something here. No, but definitely not. I'm going to get a hold of our superintendent right now of our San Felipe Consolidated Independent School District to give us an update regarding the school. I know they usually said they usually go till it was 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock that they make their decision. I'm hoping the superintendent, Dr. Rios, will answer. I think he did. Good afternoon, Dr. Rios.
Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Doctor. And as we spoke in Town Talk Live, I know it was a 2 o'clock cutoff where you guys make that decision for Thursday. Well, what was the result of that meeting, sir?
Yeah. We will be staying online learning both Thursday and Friday. the water source and the power source are not reliable right now. So we want everybody to stay home, stay warm, and we'll resume operations Monday.
So
if students are able to log in, then please do so and complete your assignments. If you're not able to log in because you still don't have power, then we'll work with you when school starts. We don't want you to worry about that right now.
And that is great news, Dr. Rios, that you guys are working with the students, especially, given the circumstances like me. I have no light or water at my house, and I know a lot of us here in Del Rio are like that, especially with our kids and their grades, that being important, that you guys are going to be working with them and making that decision till Monday. Hopefully, Dios quiere, we can get back to our kids learning.
The city put out a message. The city of Del Rio put out a message that AP is going to try to restore power to the community, but they're asking us to keep all non-essential equipment offline. So what we're doing is we're turning off the breakers at the campuses to help out, so that hopefully the system will be fully restored over the weekend, and then we can begin fresh on Monday. That's our hope, and we hope that everybody will do the same.
Dr. Rios, that is great news. You went a step above. Not only are you just saying there's no school, you actually are shutting the lights off. We're going dark at all campuses to help conserve that energy. So, once we're done with this little cold front that's coming tomorrow, and, we need some warmer temperatures over the weekend, we could start fresh, and I agree with you. Poquito en español, estamos hablando con el superintendente, doctor Carlos Ríos, del Distrito Escolar de San Felipe del Río. Doctor, ya sé que en el programa de Town Talk Live hablamos sobre, a las 2 de la tarde, a ustedes hacen las decisiones sobre si va a haber escuela el jueves. ¿Qué vino saliendo de esa junta?
Sí, Javier, decidimos que lo mejor sería permanecer en casa jueves y viernes. Los estudiantes que puedan hacer sus tareas en línea, pues les inculcamos que lo hagan. Y los que no puedan, no se preocupen. Ya cuando regrese el sistema de electricidad y de internet, entonces ya nos preocupamos por las tareas. Ahorita lo importante es que todos estén bien en sus casas, que se cuiden. La ciudad nos indicó hace rato que parece que van a empezar a prender la electricidad por la ciudad, pero nos pidieron que usáramos lo menos posible, así para que la gente pueda usar la poquita electricidad que existe, pues para que calienten sus casas. Entonces nosotros mandamos un equipo a las escuelas, pues apagar todos los fusibles que se pudieran apagar para cuidar y preservar la poquita electricidad que va a haber, así todos podemos tener algo, ¿verdad? Y así, si todo se restablece, pues ya el lunes podemos empezar, como quien dice, borrón y cuenta nueva, empezar de nuevo. Entonces vamos a ver si todos podemos cooperar aquí en la comunidad, hacer lo que podamos, tener sus calentadores, claro, no muy altos, en lo más bajo que se pueda, para que todo se restablezca bien y ya poder empezar el lunes todos y pues todos de nuevo, ¿verdad?
Sí, doctor, y donde me quedo bien sorprendido es que usted se va a ir, igual junto con el concilio y el comité, todos ahí de la escuela, se va a ir a un nivel y hasta va a apagar las luces, no va a haber absolutamente nada ahí en la escuela para conservar la luz, para que todo se normalice un poquito mejor, y me quedo sorprendido de qué buen trabajo o idea vino siendo de ahí de ustedes de eso, doctor.
Pues ya todos trabajamos juntos, el condado y la ciudad, el hospital, el distrito escolar, pues podemos sacar la comunidad adelante, ¿verdad? Son tiempos difíciles, pero pues ya si todos le echamos un poquito de ganas, ya todo regresa a lo normal, ya empezando el lunes, si Dios quiere.
Okay, Doctor. Once again, just a really quick recap in English is that like I said, we are no school Thursday, Friday, to start fresh, everything on Monday. That was the call, and obviously from your conference meetings this afternoon. Correct, Doctor?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll start turning systems back on Saturday and Sunday, so that Monday we'll be ready to go. But we're hoping that by shutting everything down on Thursday and Friday, will contribute to preserving the electricity and then be able prepare for a normal start next week.
Thank you, Doctor. I greatly appreciate you taking the time this afternoon to update us on this afternoon. And like I said, we'll pray and more than anything, hope. Like I said, go with your plan to start fresh. And the kids, like I said, the ones that can't do their homework or their classwork that they are required to, hey, you know what? Let's just start fresh Monday.
Absolutely. Y'all right now just focus on having good shelter and just staying with the family together.
All righty, Doctor. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. The great job that you do along with the school board and all your staff and everybody there at the San Felipe Consolidated Independent School District.
All right. Well, everybody stay safe. Thank you for the phone call.
Thank you. No problem. All righty. As you guys heard there, that is coming from the superintendent of the San Felipe SFDR-CISD. The students, faculty will start fresh Monday. The school district is going to go above and beyond and shut everything off for Thursday and Friday to help conserve power here in our city, to make sure, like I said, the water treatment plant keeps going. And as I wait, I'm going to see if I can get a hold of, me están diciendo, where am I? Yes, I'm at the radio station right now. I am live at the radio station. So, yes, next one on my list is I'm going to try to get a hold of now is where they're also distributing more non-potable water. Like I said, I'm going to get a hold of our Commissioner Gustavo Flores. Like I said, I called him earlier that we will be calling him to see if he can take my phone call as I get a hold of him, because like I said, he's going till 6 o'clock, just like Red River Waste Solutions along with Robert. I'm not sure if he's there, but we'll see if Gus Flores, Commissioner, can get a hold of or answer. I know I told him I was going to give him a call. See, no, I understand because they had him working, as you guys see there. If not, I will reach back out to him. He'll give me a call. So definitely, now, this is very important, Del Rio. This is very, very important here right now. Okay, so for the people, this has been extended. Okay, like this as you guys are seeing here on Facebook right now. And for the people on the radio, okay, so obviously the time, it has been extended, okay? So don't worry, they're going to be giving drinking water. I'm talking about drinking water from the city of Del Rio water well. Estamos hablando de la noria de la ciudad de Del Rio. Okay, sabemos si van para el rumbo. See, okay, here we go. Here is Commissioner Flores. Now, hopefully, Commissioner, how are we doing, sir?
Good, Javier.
Aquí andamos, sir. You're live, like I said, on this great afternoon report. I said, I got your picture pulled up. It seems like your crew is still giving out non-potable water by the duck pond.
Yes, at the duck pond, we're still there. We're going to be there until 6 this afternoon, 6:30.
Yes, Commissioner. Also, I know it probably ended, but I had a lot of comments saying that, thank you for still continuing that food distribution for the elderly that you had at your community center. But once again, you're not taking small containers, just bigger containers to help the process move faster, correct?
Well, the only containers that we're not really filling up is those 1 gallon, like those milk containers, not those, but anything else we are. I mean, anything bigger than that.
Okay. Anything, Brian, y poquito en español, comisionado, todavía van a estar ahí en el Duck Pond de Ciénegas para los que necesitan agua, como para los baños, para que flochen. Comisionado, ¿nos puede decir hasta qué horas van a estar ahí?
Sí, Javier, vamos a estar hasta las 6, de las 6 a las 7. Si al caso deja de ir la gente para las 6, a las 6 nos vamos. Pero si todavía está yendo la gente después de las 6, ayer estuvimos hasta casi las 8 de la noche ahí. So, it depends on the people, depende de la gente. Si la gente sigue yendo, ahí vamos a estar para ayudarlos.
Muchas gracias, Commissioner, and thank you, Commissioner. And like I said, we're going to be bringing updates in the morning and in the afternoon. So, Dios quiera, we can give you a call tomorrow morning and give us an update as far as what is going on as far for Precinct 4 and in general, everybody in the city or Valverde County, Commissioner. Once again, if they need some help, what is the number they can call?
They can call me at 830-765-6168.
All righty. Muchas gracias, Commissioner. God bless you. You have a great rest of your afternoon, sir.
Gracias a ti, Javier. Thank you, Javier.
No problem, yes. And as we continue on this great afternoon update, you guys heard first and foremost, we the two great non-potable water distributions going on right now. One is going on, and I need to I'll bring up that video again, okay? Is right there, as you cross, go down Lozoya by the WIC office, you will see Red River Waste Solutions alongside with Sanchez Roofing Services, and also Memo's there. I'm not sure if he's there. I know he had to go get another hose, but we're also there helping the community as much as we can. Like I said, and I am waiting on to see if the city has anything for me. I'm just going to message them that we are ready. So definitely please stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to be bringing you updates once in the morning and one in the afternoon, giving any information that does come out to us. So like I said, a couple of things just to refresh everybody in their from what we've gone so far in this news break is no school. And I believe, and I think that goes for the employees because they're completely turning off the lights at every school campus. At every single school campus, the lights will be off Thursday and Friday per the superintendent. Okay? If obviously your student cannot be to access the internet, Skyward or something. I know there's a lot of comments right now saying, why are they? No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay? Superintendent says, we're going to start fresh. No se preocupen. Okay? Just worry about doing what you need to do to get your water. Wait till whenever they send us light. There's many, like I said, and I was going to go on the water well before we got, so the water well, if you guys need drinking water, you need to go to the City of Del Rio water well that's located next to the Amistad Lake Resort. Okay, it's Highway 90 West. You know where the Lake Amistad Resort, I have it pulled up for the people on Facebook, but I'm trying to explain to you guys on the radio. Donde está el Amistad Lake Resort, you go down that street right away, you turn right depending which way you're coming. That right away, that street, you go down to the City of Del Rio water well if you need drinking water. Okay? Behind the former Amistad Lake Resort. Lo voy a decir en español antes que ya podemos hablar con nuestro alcalde del Río. Si necesitan agua para tomar, porque ya sabemos cómo quedaron las tiendas de H-E-B y Walmart y las líneas, ¿ok? So, obviamente, si necesitan agua para tomar, se van como rumbo de la presa, van para la presa, ¿verdad? Donde estaba el Amistad Lake Resort, ese hotel que sobrevive, mira la presa, ahí se va, y se van por la calle a la izquierda, ahí va a estar the City of Del Rio Water Well. Dicen que nomás iban a estar hasta las 3, pero no, eso cambió, van a seguir hasta las 10 hoy, ¿ok? Para todos mirándome en Facebook, que si necesitan agua para tomar, it is the city, se van a la noria de City of Del Rio, ¿ok? Por favor, los que están mirando en Facebook, ahí pueden fijarse dónde está, donde pueden recogerla ahí, y ya les dije sobre el radio, por favor, si tienen más preguntas, hablen en la ciudad, bastante, if you guys need drinking water, now I'm talking about drinking water. Many people are giving non-potable water. I am going to finish that up without this afternoon before I end this great afternoon broadcast. Okay, so I just want to remind everybody, faculty and students of the SFDR CISD starting fresh. Don't worry about Thursday. Don't worry about Friday. Don't worry if your student, if your student doesn't have access to the internet because obviously we don't have light, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Ojalá que no sea un telemarketer. And good afternoon. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, what's up, Junior?
Hey, Memo, how's it going, Memo? And I'm glad that you are...
Oh, yeah, just to invite everybody down here. We're here live at the Lions Park, ¿no? ¿Se le llama así?
Sí, el Puente del Martillo, ¿no?
No, el Puente de Martillo es el otro, el que está allá por Memes.
Okay.
Bueno, si te vienes por eso es más adelantito, más acá por donde está el Wick Office.
Yeah.
Aquí están los de R&R Waste Solutions y estamos nosotros, estamos Raúl con mis hijos y su hijo, llenándole aquí ahorita a gente el agua, lo que necesiten, aquí estamos. Así es que se lo ofrezcan, pueden venir aquí estamos, vamos a estar hasta las 6 de la tarde, o todavía tienen tiempo de venir. Ahorita estamos llenando, quisiera poderte mandar un video.
Memo, I actually got it pulled up here because it's a little hard with service there. I tried to go live to inform everybody, but I got it pulled up here now for everybody to see.
Okay.
And you know, it is important that there is no line when I left. Is there a line right now?
No, there is no line right now. So anybody that needs water, we have help for 2 or 3 people right now. We did go buy some stuff that we need. My pump didn't want to work. But we were able to make our line longer with Raul's line, so we help everybody, you know, easier. He's got his pump running. We just got the line here, you know, ready for anybody that comes by. We'll fill it up, and they're ready to go. So anybody that wants to come by, we're going to be here till 6 p.m. and invite everybody just to come down here. Como les digo, está acá por, están los waterfalls que se le dicen.
Sí.
So,
poquito en español, Memo, nuestro Jorge Ramos desde el Río.
¿Mande?
De poquito en español, por favor, Memo.
Sí, claro que sí. Vamos a invitar a toda la gente que nos está escuchando que vengan aquí enseguida a las oficinas del WIC. Aquí están nuestros amigos también de Red River Waste Solution y estamos nosotros, Raúl Sánchez, está mi hijo Roberto, mi hijo Guillermo, está Raúl, está su hijo también. Y estamos aquí ayudando a la gente, los que quieran venir por agua. Ahorita bajamos 6 botes de agua, se los llenamos al señor, se los volvimos a subir y le echamos la mano. Pero los que quieran venir, aquí estamos. Ahorita también yo ya llené un tinaco para la casa para poder tener agua también ahí para nosotros. Pero los que se les ofrezca pueden venir aquí y llenar sus tinacos, ¿verdad? O lo que quieran traer. Sí les recomendamos que sean tinacos grandes o que sean botes que traigan tapa para que no se les caiga hieleras. Ahorita llenaron unas hieleras. Así es que lo que se les ofrezca, pues pueden venir. Aquí vamos a estar un rato. Como les digo, está el señor Raúl Sánchez de Sánchez Roofing. Y pues nosotros aquí en KWMC, así es que lo que se les ofrezca, aquí estamos y vamos a estar hasta las 6 de la tarde.
Thank you, Memo. I'll be there shortly to give you guys a hand in that. Like I said, thank you very much. Y todos están ahí in between. Turn on to the WIC office y ahí van a estar ustedes.
Sí, aquí vamos a estar en Lions Park, que es el San Felipe Lions Park. Aquí estamos en medio, aquí está el bridge de la calle Taini. Por la calle Taini pueden entrar y aquí podemos llenárselos y luego ya se pueden ir. Aquí estamos listos para ayudarles. Agradecerles también a Off-Road Recovery que nos trajo unos coples que se necesitaban ahorita. Y yo también fui a traer unos y con eso pudimos hacer trabajar esto que está ahorita aquí con nuestros amigos de Sánchez Roofing.
Thank you, Memo. Greatly appreciate it.
Órale.
I'll see you
Thank
there
you, man.
shortly.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All righty. As we finish our call there with Memo, like I said, and now I'm going to try to reach out to our mayor. I'm going to just need to check this out here real quick. Reach out to our mayor. I know he said he is available now. He said he is available. I just want to make sure I do bring up his, so we know people know they relate to who we are talking to. And that's always very important, at least to me here at the studio. So definitely please tune in. Stay tuned as we get a hold of the mayor here now shortly. ¿Qué pasó aquí? Eso no necesito. Here we go. Ahora sí. Now, let's see if we can get a hold of our mayor on the phone.
City of Delaware Public Relations, Anita speaking.
Hello, Anita. How's it going?
Hi, Junior. I'm well. How are you?
Aquí andamos. We're trying, like I said, now that we got our station back on the air, try to provide the public, not only just a morning report, but an afternoon report as far as updates regarding county and city wide. And I'm not sure what you guys have there for the city updates.
Absolutely. I have Mayor Lozano here, and he can give you an update.
All righty, Mayor. Good afternoon, Mayor.
Hello, Javier. Hello, sir. One of the biggest updates that we have is that AEP has given us some information regarding our power, and we were told that we should be expecting some parts of our community to get power restoration for some limited time. We were not given a specific time when that would happen, but we were instructed to pass along the information to please unplug anything that's unnecessary. So for those of you that do have power, and for those of you that don't have power, please unplug your TVs, anything that's plugged into an outlet, and turn off your lights that is not essential for you to be at home. They're trying to make sure that the system does not get overloaded once the power grid does come back on in our area. The AEP is going to focus on the city of Del Rio and our sister city of Eagle Pass and try to get some of those neighborhoods that have been without power restored. They did not give us an update as far as this being a rolling power on or off. They did not tell us that, but they did tell us to please limit the usage of your power. I've reached out to Walmart, H-E-B, Home Depot, and the mall, some of our big box consumers of power, to please turn off their whatever they can as well. And they were very supportive of the AEP effort to try to restore power to our community. We had some really great feedback from all of those managers and supervisors out there at those big box areas. We are also getting water restored in much of the city, which is great news. We do have our pumping stations and our wells filling back up, which is great news. For those of you that live on the north side in the Buena Vista, Ceniza Hills area, you're going to be some of the last to get any full pressure back. But pressure should be back in the low-lying areas like the San Felipe neighborhood, South Del Rio, and some of the central part of town already. I know here at the Emergency Operations Center, I just turned on the faucet. We do have full pressure. So those of you in and around the 10th, 11th, 15th Street area should be having water flowing in your area. All the water, of course, per TECQ is on a boiler alert, and that's kind of a complicated scenario because you don't have power, but if you cannot consume the water until we get TCEQ authorization that has been deemed safe for drinking. We have delivered hot meals to the elderly today. We're trying to get ahead. We're expecting some snow again tonight, which is extremely just hard to believe that our community will be getting hit again with potential snow forecast later on tonight. So we're trying to get ahead of that by delivering more food to the elderly through our registration program here at WIC. If you have any questions, please dial 775-2313 and ask for the WIC assistance and the elderly assistance program. Again, that's 775-2313. We're trying to get out there and support our elderly. And any of those that have any unique needs, those with disabilities, please contact 775-2313 so that we can find some assistance for you as well. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. For those of you that need a welfare check, please dial non-emergency police department at 774-2711. Again, non-emergency welfare check is 774-2711. We've also been able to transport those that needed dialysis. The state gave us a list of individuals who were able to get transported to Eagle Pass for dialysis. They were able to be sent to Eagle Pass, and we're going to be getting another list hopefully tomorrow for the next round of persons with dialysis. If you have any questions, again, regarding that, please dial 775-2313. And we're just trying to stay afloat here as far as maintaining the city and ensuring that everything is trying to get back up and running.
Mayor, now crossing our fingers and always being optimistic. We did see the generators at the water treatment plant. Now, does that mean we're a little bit more on like, hey, with these rolling or controlled blackouts, as you want to call it now, hopefully now coming to our city, would that affect our water treatment plant now that we have now that we have it? Shouldn't affect it, right?
We're trying to ensure that AEP keeps all of our infrastructure online this next round of power. We've been communicating with AEP directly and also the state agencies that have direct contact with those in control of the grid. And we've been requesting that they maintain all of our electrical grid for infrastructure to include the water supply and the wastewater treatment plant online. And we're hoping that they hear us loud and clearly to keep those systems running so that we don't experience without water again.
Yes, and that is like I said, that is important, and I'm hoping that you just hopefully I got excited that you said that AEP finally heard us, not only just heard us but our sister city there at Eagle Pass. that we'll be getting some sort of power, even if it's for a little bit. And also, we did hear some great news from the school district that they're going to be actually turning off their campuses Thursday, Friday to help us out with that too.
Right. I called Dr. Rios, superintendent of the school district, to see if he can help us with this request from AEP to keep any non-essential electricity off for the next critical day or so, to see how we can get AEP to ensure that we do have electricity back. AEP is, I hate to say this, but AEP is very vague on their information, and I know citizens are asking for specific times on electricity, but hey, AEP is at least giving us the light that they've been given the green light to work on City of Del Rio grid system. So I'll take what we can, and hopefully we get some power before too long. I know that there was some power restored, I believe, on the south side near Garza Street from what I was reading earlier, but I don't know how consistent that power was. Again, I know the mall got power earlier because she was telling me, the manager, that they're going to be turning off some of their lights again to help us out with AEP's request. I know that citizens are asking about their neighborhood and everything. AEP did not give us specific information on what grid they'll turn on or when, but they did give us the green light that our community is one of their top priorities. And I know that people are, again, asking about that water. We do have water running through the system. It just takes time to get all of that air back out. Keep checking your water faucets if you're on the north side to kind of get that pressure back. Again, and I know that we experienced some frozen pipes. So if you did experience a frozen pipe scenario in your home, please shut off your water supply so that you don't do any further damage. We're expecting another hard freeze tonight. We're expecting accumulation of snow again tonight. So this is an unprecedented weather event, and we're trying to do our best to ensure that we're prepared. And again, this is ongoing throughout the entire state. So we're trying our best to keep everybody informed as best as possible.
Mayor, and you guys, not only you, but working very in conjunction with the county and our county judge. I did happen to drive by the Civic Center. I did see the new side of the Civic Center, with the little Red Cross trailer and some portable porta potties. How is that going there for the Civic Center?
So we do have the Civic Center open for those in extreme circumstances that need to be warmed. On the old Civic Center, as I like to call it, okay. The Pecan Room is being utilized for oxygen for those individuals that need access to electricity to use their oxygen machines. You can coordinate that with the hospital. They're able to put the overflow. If they can't accommodate you at the hospital, they're sending you to the Civic Center. That is coordinated through the hospital and the city jointly. And again, if you do have any concerns regarding your dialysis, please contact your case manager for updates. And if you have any other questions or concerns, please again dial 775-2313. And we're all trying to make sure that the continuity of the city functions is at least moving somewhat forward as we experience this weather phenomenon.
Yes, Mayor, and I know you're tired. There's not 1 minute that you always answer my text messages, and I just imagine how it is from your side, just receiving calls and calls, let alone your staff, let alone everybody there working at EOC with John Sheedy and his, and from the county side also. I agree. Anything that you would like to close on, Mayor?
I just want to say that the community has never pulled together as much as it has in the last 48 to 72 hours. I want to thank, of course, my council colleagues who have been coming in and checking in on us or calling and checking in on operations here at the Emergency Operations Center. I want to thank, of course, all of our leadership, the city manager, public relations, transportation. Every department is hands-on, especially our water department trying to get everything restored. I want to thank the county, Judge Owens, of course, our EMC, our school district, Dr. Rios, the school board for getting us assistance with the elderly food programs. I know that the stores, our shelves are running low, and distribution centers are trying to replenish all the stores in our region and area. And I want to thank, all the citizens that have stepped up and helped. It's just going to be an ongoing community involvement. This is what we do when tragedy hits, when weather phenomena hits. We did this in '98. We're going to be doing this in winter, 2021. And as an update again, the city facilities will be closed again. And I want to thank the police department for being out there, trying to keep our streets safe. I know that there's a lot of traffic lights that don't have power. Please use caution. We're trying to get the police out there as best as we can, but they're being dispatched all over the city to provide assistance with those in need.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for the update. Dios quiera, we can give you a call tomorrow morning to give us any further update regarding anything that you happen to have new. I will always message your public relations manager first and everything, but first and foremost, muchas gracias, Mayor. I remember one phone call I had with you, and I'll keep this short. You said at the beginning of this COVID thing, you said this is where you have innovators come out, and sure enough, there's a lot of them that stepped up to the plate over this dear time right now that we're going
people
through.
That's pouring, and it's a beautiful presence that people have been calling us, asking how can we help, how can we assist, and we're using every single resource we can. We're trying to get this through. We're talking to our state senators, our representatives to get AEP. It looks like it's working. We're trying to get some authorization as far as some further authorization, but we got to be upfront. We're expecting some snow tonight. You guys, we need to just get through this weather phenomenon that's hitting our community and our state, and we got to just hang tight. This is something that's completely out of everybody's hands right now, and we're just trying our best to stay afloat.
Thank you very much, Mayor, and Dios quiera, I give you a call tomorrow morning.
Sounds good, sir, and we'll be here to pass along any more information we can.
Thank you, sir. All right, that was our mayor. There giving us some information regarding any updates that we do have there. So definitely, please, big news, big news, Del Rio. As you guys are tuning in, AEP heard us. They should start distributing power. They didn't give them a time frame, but they did acknowledge that we are in need, according to what our mayor said, where this controlled program should start now. We are making some headroom now, Del Rio. So I'm excited because I have no light or water. So I'm hoping that we do get that. Like I said, our infrastructure should stand. With those generators that we have now at our water treatment plant, that should stand. We should, have that. But he did say they are dealing with a lot of pipes that busted, so that is not helping fill up those tanks, build the pressure that we need. For the people on the north side of town, you will not get your water till late evening, early morning, from what we're dealing with. So if your pipes freeze, please, let's close them off. Let's let them thaw out. But once again, we are going through another cold day tomorrow. If you do need extreme assistance or shelter, the Civic Center is open. If you need medical supplies refilled, recharging, the new side of the Civic Center. For dialysis, call 775-2313. Para diálisis, le voy a decir el número 775-2313. ¿Ok? Si necesitan agua como para el baño, están nuestros amigos de Red River Waste Solutions, junto allá con Sánchez Roofing Services, Off-Road Recovery, y también nuestro patrón Memo está allá en Bridge Street, junto del WIC, dando agua ahorita. So, por favor, úsenlo. Eso viene siendo los reportes de hoy. Voy a acabar con el mensaje del superintendente Carlos Ríos del Distrito Escolar, diciendo que no va a haber escuela jueves y viernes, ni para los trabajadores, las maestras, los que limpian, maestras, secretarias, todos, nadie, no va a haber escuela. Va a apagar las luces para que digan eso. Va a ir ahí y va a apagar el breaker. Bueno, él no, pero pues la gente que él diga. So, no se preocupen si sus hijos no pueden hacer el trabajo sobre línea. No se preocupen. Vamos a comenzar frescos, Dios quiere, el lunes. Once again, guys, I'm going to recap, recap our afternoon break. Like I said, no commenting, just create a news break to you guys. I'm going to start off with our school district, which was our first call, saying that school you won't start school till Monday. No school Thursday, Friday. That means no employees there of the school district Thursday, Friday. Okay, so definitely, boom. Start fresh on Monday. Then we contacted our County Commissioner Gus Flores, saying he's giving non-potable water at the duck pond till 6. Also, our mayor chimed in and gave us a city and county city update regarding the AEP and the water situation. He did say the water treatment plant is going. Obviously, there's some situations in the city, pipes that are being busted. That's not helping with the situation, but at EOC, which 15th Street West, 15th Street, there is water there already. So also for the people on the north side of town, you won't be getting your water till late this evening or the morning for water in that aspect. Also, the big news, big news coming from our mayor saying AEP heard us. AEP heard us. Now, we will have hope when, they heard us. They didn't give him a timeline, but they answered his call. They said, hey, okay, we're going to start restoring some power throughout the city. But please, you need to disconnect appliances, or not appliances, certain things that you don't need. Like if you have a Google Home, that doesn't need to be plugged in. So definitely those things are not essential. So also what's going to help, the SFDRCISD is turning off every single light at all the campuses. But if you need non-potable water just in case, or you haven't got water, go over there on Bridge Street by the WIC in San Felipe. You will have there Red River Waste Solutions with water there. Let me see if I can pull up this video real quick here. And they finally sent it to me. It's because we have, obviously with no power, it's hard to be out there and do lives for you guys and pinpoint exactly where we're at. I know, trust me, my frustration is with you guys too. I always like to bring you guys the best news as possible. And here we go. Let's see if I could pull it up here for you guys. Finally, they were able to send that because it does take a while. It does take a while. And here we go. A video here from the area where we're at currently is, as you see there, I think that is Raul from Sanchez Roofing Services loading up. There's boys. That those Memos boys, and like I said, we are there in Taney, and that is Bridge Street there. So definitely, if you need non-potable water, they got a PVC to make it easier for you guys. I'll play that again for you guys. So definitely, that is going on right now. Non-potable water being filled on Bridge Street in San Felipe. If you need water right now, that is the place to go. There was no line. So definitely go and get some. That would bring my afternoon news break for you guys to a close. Thank you for everybody that watched and shared. Let's see what we got. They can't assign. Why do kids still need? Okay, so definitely all that. Everybody just watched, and like I said, no assignments. Don't worry about it. We'll give you guys, if we have any more news, messages coming from the city, the county, obviously the school. We won't have anything till at least Sunday, but we know Monday is hopefully we're starting fresh up again. But thank you for everybody for tuning in today. This afternoon, hope you guys have a great afternoon, and a lot of services that you guys can go out there. City Water Well, if you need drinking water, by Amistad Lake Resort, right there, that old hotel. Take a right. There's your City Water Well. It'll be there. I'm going to show it real quick. Oh, no, is it this one? Yes, there you go. Right by the former Amistad Lake Resort. Ahí lo van a mirar. That's where you need drinking water. Eso se necesitan drinking water. Boom, right there. All right. So, but like I said, water pressure is being restored. We are feeling there at EOC, they are getting water. That is West 15th Street. So there is some progress being made. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this afternoon. Muchas gracias para todos. Me están llegando más mensajes. What do we got? Okay. Yep, ya fue. I will see you guys later. Dios quiere. And God bless. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
Stay tuned. tuned to KWMC, the mighty 1490, for late breaking news. And now, back to regular station programming.